microscope,
we have come
to uncover the...
Hi, this is Gambia on the microscope, a program that's come to give you an in-depth look at the Gambia
by making things bright. To uncover the truths that are covered. To expose the wolves that are in sheep clothing. The wizards and the wizards.
Therefore, follow us at either Facebook or YouTube to receive more of our videos whenever we drop them. Bye bye!
Parliamentarians. The urgent call to this parliamentary session is to give our reaction to the recent plight of our motherland, the Gambia. Of course, it is so touching and nothing but the truth. As a nation, I think we need to be serious to make this motherland a happy nation. First, we are going to identify the problems, then to the solutions. Yes, Honorable Member.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the problems are connected to no other person than the President and his cabinet.
Yes, Honorable Member.
No, Madam Speaker. It is we, the parliamentarians and our political parties.
Yes, Honorable Member.
No, Madam Speaker. It is due to lack of constitutional and institutional reforms.
Yes, Honorable Member.
Yes, I think it is due to lack of having sound democracy.
Yes, Honorable Member.
Madam Speaker, you see, the good things about us is to find out problems. But one thing we lack is the systematic ability to solve them. To analyze which one needs to be solved first before the other. In other words, the natural laws of solving problems. Madam Speaker, meaning they are interlinked. Madam Speaker, you need to solve problem one before two. So solving problem two before one is just a waste of time and resources. Yeah, because they will not emerge again. This is why in management they will tell you, need before wants. In mathematical board maths, addition before subtraction. In Islam, fatah before sunnah. Therefore, Madam Speaker, going by the above principle, you will find out that constitutional reform are given the most priority. It's not the first obstacle to deal with. Yeah, but the right to education as the heart and minds of all solutions. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Member.
Madam Speaker, yes, education is the only God-given universal tool that is meant to solve all the problems concerning mankind. In fact, it is the universal key that unlocks all the padlocks to success if one knows how to use it. But unfortunately, it becomes more of our problems than solution. In fact, almost all the major and the minor injuries sustained by this country are our educational institution called the educated people. It has registered to be the worst ever institution because instead of its product being the tool of our development, they happen to be the very tool of our destruction. Instead of giving us political philosophers, they give us political prostitutes. Madam Speaker, yes? Instead of giving us political philosophers, they give us political prostitutes. Instead of giving us economic mobilizers, they give us economic junglers. Instead of giving us people of social decency, they give us social indecent people who are professional handicaps. And their approach to the development are like two parallel lines that never met. I know what I have said is going to bounce out the eardrums of Gambians, especially in the educative sector. We make you to believe that we are the center of the society, when in fact we are the very wolf in sheep's clothing. So let me tender my apology in advance before any one of you will be disappointed. But what is meant to be had must be had no matter what it costs. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Member.
Yes, I think you are right. Because number one, for over 100 years, the country in the hands of educated people have yet to register a developed country called the Gambia. Number two, instead of creating national progressive system, they deliberately promote and support their individual progressive system at the expense of masses. Meaning, the more you are educated, the more your life is valued. Like in the case of exorbitant salaries and allowances, plus other incentives like over-luxurious vehicles for both home and office uses, including special medical health care for their families, as if they and their families are having the blood of diamond running in their body. What an economical crime against humanity. Number three, instead of bridging an economical gap, they deliberately open it, like in the case of numerical salary increment. Last but not the least are the horrible commissions, ranging from Alkali Commission to the TRRC. At the end of each commission, educated people are the ones who emerge as the targets, the culprits, the perpetrators, the viruses, and the parasite to the state, both physically, emotionally, economically, and politically. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Member.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Based on the above evidence, we will realize that our educational institution is the #1 problem or obstacle to our country's development, and therefore, by its nature, needs to be the first problem to fix before any other thing. Because without it, no other institution will function properly. That's why we are crying of persistent institutional failure. Because it is real education that is needed to run this institution, not so-called paper qualification. It's not about expanding the system or giving free education, but it is about quality. If not, even if you end up educating the whole nation, you end up educating nothing. Because the curriculum is not fit for national consumption. It lacks the basic ingredient needed for national development. It tests an exam, are not testing the reality of our life, our lives as a society, making degrees and certificates more attractive like a flower but cannot bear any fruit. The people bearing those certificates became physically and mentally disabled. Their knowledge became like a freezing bank account, healthy but unusable. The higher the degree, the higher the freezing account. That's why they can only benefit from their own state's account. But we as a state cannot benefit from their account because they are not real. This system needs a serious reaction to contain them. Otherwise, it will consume us. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Yes, we have to remember that education to a nation is like a mind to the body. When it is good, the whole body becomes good. But when it is bad, the whole body becomes bad. No matter how good looking the body is. Because it is this state of mind that is going to dictate the performance of the body. Therefore, since the educated people are the ones responsible to run the institution, they need to be academically okay for those institutions to run effectively. Therefore, since the educated people are the ones responsible to run the institution, they need to be academically okay for those institutions to run effectively. Like a saying goes, tell me the development of your country and I will tell you the level of your education.
Yes, Honorable.
My fellow parliamentarian, it's high time we seriously shift our attention to this sector and its products and strongly help them to account. Start to differentiate who is school and who is educated by comparing and constructing their behaviors and performance against their academic certificates and degrees. Whether they have tally or not, let us not to be deceived by dress code, big grammars and technical terms. They can only build castle in the air, but not on the ground. We have to understand that to be conferred an educational title is not a cheap, Trust, and only the thought can handle it, not even Tom, Dick, and Harry. Thank you.
Well, I'm afraid we have to end this session here due to time constraint, and I here adjourn this session till further notice.
Hello guys, this video is brought to you by Gambia under the microscope. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot from it. If you do so, follow us either Facebook or YouTube by subscribing to our channel so that you won't miss any of our videos whenever we drop them. Thank you for watching and goodbye.